Hello, F1 class. Good to see you. It's Teacher Steven. How you been? Okay, today we'll be using your KK book and your Way to Go 7. Okay, Way to Go 7 book. Okay, so this is your Way to Go 7. Okay, so it says review 1. Okay, so we're going to review and turn to page 26. 26. This is page 26. 26, Way to Go 7 book. Okay, do you have your books ready? We will be doing from page 26 to 29. Okay, have your book ready. Okay, are you with me? Okay, here it says part A. Okay, review. There you go. Alright, so we got review 1, and we have to fill in the chart. Okay, and you could use my name, Teacher Steven. Okay, Teacher Steven. And my friend, it'll be you, Jordan. Alright. Michael Jordan. Okay, my friend. There we go. Okay, so number 1 says, Were you at school yesterday? Were you at school yesterday? Question, right? Were you? Were you at school yesterday? And I'm not sure how they want to do this. Was. I could say, if it was me, I'd say, I was, yes. Okay, were you at school yesterday? Yes, I was at school yesterday. Yes, I was at school yesterday. And Jordan, so it says, were you? That's me. And my friend, were you, Jordan, were you at school yesterday? No. Jordan wasn't at school yesterday. Jordan wasn't at school yesterday. Or if it, I don't know if they want to change the question. Okay. Was Jordan at school yesterday? Was Jordan at school yesterday? No, he wasn't. Number 2. Where were you last Saturday? Where were you last Saturday? I was at home last Saturday. I was at home last Saturday. Jordan, so you can change it. Where was Jordan last Saturday? Where was Jordan last Saturday? Jordan was at the park last Saturday. Number 3. What did you do last weekend? What did you do? What was I doing? What did you do last weekend? Okay? Weekend, Saturday, Sunday. The last one. Okay? I was playing basketball. I was playing basketball. Jordan, what did Jordan do last weekend? What did Jordan do last weekend? Jordan was playing basketball with Kevin. Jordan was playing basketball with Kevin last weekend, right? So we have to know when. Okay. Did you clean your room last week? Did you clean your room last week? Yes. I cleaned my room last week. Did Jordan clean his room last week? Did Jordan clean his room last week? No, Jordan didn't clean his room last week. When did you visit your best friend? When did you visit your best friend? I visited my friend. So when did you? Okay, so this is in the past. It's not the future. It's not when are you going to. When did you? I visited my best friend last weekend. I visited my best friend last weekend. When did Jordan visit his best friend? When did Jordan visit his best friend? Jordan visited his best friend yesterday. Did you call your grandmother this morning? Okay, let's read it together. Did you call your grandmother this morning? Did you call your grandmother this morning? No, I did not call my grandmother this morning. Jordan called his grandmother this morning. Did you study English yesterday? Okay, together, say it, repeat. Did you study English yesterday? Yes. Teacher Steven studied English yesterday. Did Jordan study English yesterday? Yes, he did. He studied English yesterday. Studied. He studied. Called. Did you call? Yes, I called. ED. Studied. IED. Visited. ED. Did you? Yes, I cleaned. Yes, I cleaned my room. ED. What did you do last weekend? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Next page. All right, this is all review. Okay. Now, as you can see, I circled the main words, okay? Just like I went over on the last one. Okay, studied, cleaned. Okay, something that you did already. Okay, past tense. Read, circle, and rewrite the sentences. So you should have this already finished, I believe. Okay, so she is mopping the floor. Okay, and she is not in London. She is in Paris. Okay, and it looks like mother and father are planting flowers, and the family is watching TV, and the boy is studying, or the girl is studying, and the elves are rapping. Okay, so let's read it and correct the sentences. Okay, so number one, number two, number 3, number 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's see. Here's Mary. Okay, we have to correct the sentence, okay? So let me zoom in. Okay. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Mary, her name's Mary. Mop, this is a mop, the floor this morning. Mary mopped the floor this morning. Okay, so her action, okay, the verb, she mopped. It already was this morning. It's in the past. Not now. Mary mopped, okay? So P.P.E.D. Mop the floor this morning. Okay, Sharon, her name's Sharon. Sharon didn't lived in London last year. So it should be Sharon didn't live. Okay, no ed, no d. L-I-V-E, L-I-V-E. Sharon didn't live in London last year. James, number 3. Oh, it's not husband and wife. Okay, that's a mother and a son. His name is James. James and, let's read it together. James and his mother plant flowers in the garden last Sunday. Okay, so not the Sunday now or the Sunday coming. It was already in the past. So James and his mother planted. Okay, they have already done it. They planted. P-L-A-N-T-E-D. E-D. Planted. James and his mother planted flowers in the garden last Sunday. Did you get E-D? Okay, good. I know you did. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Good. So they, parents and the boy or girl, they stayed at home and watched TV all night. Okay, so they're doing it. Okay? So, and it already happened. Same as this one. Planted. Watched. E-D. W-A-T-C-H-E-D. They watched TV. All night. Okay? 5. Lucy. Lucy didn't studied at home last night. Okay. Lucy didn't study. Okay, this should be study. Okay, change it. No ed. Put a I to a Y. Okay, S-T-U-D-Y. Lucy, let's read it again properly. What are you going to write? Lucy didn't study at home last night. Lucy didn't study at home last night. S-T-U-D-Y. Okay. 6. Okay, so you have the presents, and you have to wrap the presents with the paper. They wrapped all the presents last year. Okay, they wrapped. Okay, planted, watched, wrapped. W-R-A-P-P-E-D. W-R-A-P-P-E-D. Let's read it together. They wrapped all the presents last year. All right, terrific. Are you getting everything? Is everything correct? Are you reading along with me? Okay. Now, there is a lot happening here. Okay. You got Mr. and Mrs. Brown and Bill's father. And I think that's Bill inside. Bill's mother. Bill's father's washing the car. We have Kevin talking to his girlfriend. And Ben, it looks like he's in the library. And they look like they're cooking. And Sandy and Sarah are in the cafe. Tom and James are playing basketball. Okay. So let's read this together. Okay, do you have your book? Last Sunday afternoon, Bill's mother planted. Here's Bill's mother. She planted. E-D. P-L-A-N-T-E-D. She planted flowers in the garden. Bill's father washed. W-A-S-H-E-D. He washed the car. Bill mopped. He's mopping the floor. Mopped. Okay, same as what we did up here. Mopped. M-O-P-P-E-D. Mopped. Bill mopped. M-O-P-P-E-D. The floor. In the living room. Let's read it together. Where was Bill's brother? Where was Bill's brother? Tom. Question. Where was Bill's brother Tom? He played. P-L-A-Y-E-D. Played basketball with James. See, they're playing basketball with James at the park. Kate helped. Kate helped. Kate helped. H-E-L-P-E-D. H-E-L-P-E-D. Kate helped her mom cook lunch. Kate and her mom. Kate helped her mom cook lunch. Ben studied. S-T-U-D-I-E-D. S-T-U-D-I-E-D. Studied. Ben studied in the library. Here's Ben in the library. Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Mr. and Mrs. Brown walked. Mr. and Mrs. Brown walked. Walked. E-D. W-A-L-K-E-D. Out of the church. Kevin called. Kevin called. C-A-L-L-E-D. Kevin called his girlfriend. Sandy and her friend Sarah. Sandy and her friend Sarah talked. T-A-L-K-E-D. E-D. E-D. Talked in the cafe. Okay, did you get that? Was that too quick? I think everyone's finished. They're all correct. Part D. Read and answer the questions. What did Bill's mother do? What did Bill's mother do? Bill's mother planted flowers in the garden. 2. Did Bill's father wash the dishes? Was he washing the dishes? No. He was washing the car. Did Bill watch TV in the living room? Was Bill watching TV? What was he doing in the living room? What was he doing in the living room? Bill mopped the floor in the living room. So no, he wasn't watching TV. What did Bill's brother Tom do at the park? Bill's brother Tom he played basketball with James at the park. He played basketball with James at the park. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5. Did Kate help her mother cook lunch? Did Kate help her mother cook lunch? Yes, Kate helped her mom cook lunch. Did Ben study at school? Did Ben study at school? No. Ben studied in the library. Okay, that's your answer. Ben studied in the library. Number 7. Where were Mr. and Mrs. Brown last Sunday afternoon. Where were Mr. and Mrs. Brown last Sunday afternoon? Mr. and Mrs. Brown last Sunday afternoon. Mr. and Mrs. Brown walked out of the church. Okay, so they were at church. Did Kevin call his girlfriend? Yes. Kevin called his girlfriend. Did Sandy and Sarah talk at the mall? No. They talked at the cafe. Okay, well done. Okay, now take out your phonics book. Does everybody have phonics? Okay, phonics review. Okay, and this is page 32. Uh-oh. 32. Okay, so phonics. Put your way ahead 7. Put your way ahead 7 book away. Take out your phonics. Page 32. Page 32. Okay, and you have to translate. Okay? Now we're going to read the English, okay? And if you want, you can try and read the top while I read the English. Okay, we're going to go from page 32 to 35. 4 pages, okay? Ready? I am glad to have my black bag back. I am glad to have my black bag back. Black bag back. Next. Okay, so this is Unit 5. The waiter puts a birthday cake on the table. The waiter puts a birthday cake on the table. Did you get that? Well, if you did, that's very good. Good for you. It's not easy. Hey, doing KK. Sometimes it's difficult, okay? All right, ready? Now we're going to do Unit 6. Unit 6. Ready? Get ready for heavy rain and wet weather. One more time. Get ready for heavy rain and wet weather. Next. Don't, okay, this is don't feed the sheep sweets, please. Did you get that? If you did, you're doing very well. Read it together one more time. Don't feed the sheep sweets, please. Okay, well done. Okay, let's go page 33. Okay, 33 and Unit 7. Unit 7. Ready? Miss Smith lives in a big city. Miss Smith lives in a big city. Good. Oh, I see the words here in KK. Don't we, and there's and, cream. Okay, ready? Why don't we buy a pie and ice cream for tonight? Why don't we buy a pie and ice cream for tonight? Okay, that was a question. Why don't we buy pie and ice cream for tonight? Next. What's wrong, Oliver? What's wrong, Oliver? Question. I lost my watch, Mom. I lost my watch, Mom. Ready? What's wrong, Oliver? I lost my watch, Mom. Oh, poor Oliver. Ready? Next. Joe gives Joan a yellow rose. A coat, and a photo. One more time. Joe gives Joan a yellow rose, a coat, and a photo. Okay. Well done. Okay, let's go page 34. Okay, review Unit 9. Ready? Here comes the bus. Hurry up, son. Here comes the bus. Hurry up, son. Do you wear a suit and blue shoes to school? Mr. Cooper. Question, right? Do you? Mr. Cooper. Question. One more time. Do you wear a suit and blue shoes to school, Mr. Cooper? I remember that picture. We did that. Okay, Unit 10. Unit 10. Well, look how big that is. Okay. Her purple bird can say words. Her purple bird can say words. Bring, here's bring, there's and, pencils, this. Bring markers and color pencils this Saturday. Okay, one more time together. Bring markers and color pencils this Saturday. Next. So we got and that. I can't go on and trip. Okay, ready? I'm afraid that I can't go on the trip. One more time together. I'm afraid that I can't go on the trip. I'm afraid that I can't go on the trip. Ah, very well. Everyone's doing good. Okay, and next page. Unit 11. Ready? She should not put her foot on the books. She should not put her foot on the books. Mr. Brown waters the flowers around the house. Mr. Brown waters the flowers around the house. Good. And last one, Unit 12. Austin is drawing a ball and a horse on the wall. Austin is drawing a ball and a horse on the wall. The boy points to the noisy toy. Together, last one. The boy points to the noisy toy. The boy points to the noisy toy. Whew, well done. Okay, we are finished for today. Okay, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone. Bye.